Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Sanctuary Stunt Studio. We are back for another installment of Proving Grounds. On the call tonight, myself, Anthony Blackwell Jr., because you know what? Everybody loves ABJ. And joined by my buddy, VP Burke. What's going on, bud?
Getting ready for another night of stunt fighting, as is Jay Macias.
Yeah, he made the drive once again, all the way from that Creative Pro school.
From Strong Island.
That's right.
This man just yesterday squatted 447, or deadlifted rather, 440.
Go ahead.
From Hazleton, Pennsylvania, this is Andre Paulino.
As I was saying, he deadlifted 447 pounds. That is like 3 Andre Paulino.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say like 16, but that's probably more realistic. But yeah, we are going to start off the night. Make sure you guys are in the live chat telling us what's up. We are trying something a little new here at the end of the Sanctuary season, being a little more interactive with the chat. So say hi, tell us what you think of the matches, and we will acknowledge you on the commentary side, on the live chat.
Who you got? You got Andre Paulino, or do you have Jay Macias, the Henny King?
That's right.
Jay Macias, the Cognac superstar. Of course, as you said, coming from Creative Pro, learning under the tutelage of Brian Myers, under Pat Buck. But Andre Paulino has the home field advantage. The Sanctuary ring, the Stunt Studio, is his home.
A little bit of a shout out to our buddy Leo, just graduated.
Yeah, Leo
from
Sparrow.
Creative Pro.
Getting some Rookie of the Year.
Guys,
Rookie of the Year attention from Pro Wrestling Illustrated.
Guy is killing it. Creative Pro pumping out great talent.
And still the champion of the entire earth. Andre Paulino does have the home field advantage, but he hasn't really been enjoying it. It's a much different Andre Paulino. And very soon, it could be the Dominican Daredevil Andre Paulino if he could beat Marcy Cabrera next Sunday night.
Absolutely, Marcy here definitely did not pick an easy tune-up fight coming into the month of November. Like we were saying before, on the 13th will be the last time you can come hang out with us live at the Sanctuary.
Night of Survival, the season 12 finale.
As you've noticed, there isn't a stunt official. So, I guess Papa's got to work hard tonight. Give me a second. What's the solution? You have a stunt guy?
Are we getting a...
We have a stunt guy? Oh, a stunt cat.
We're trying to call the stunt cat to the stage.
Get the stunt cat music. Ladies and gentlemen, special guest referee of the stunt fight, a stunt cat.
Our safety official will be the stunt cat.
In the chat, we got one here that says, sadly the Dawn could not make it tonight, but here to support Nathaniel Cunningham. So the Donnie Bambino hanging out.
Donnie Bambino, the great Bambino.
The most handsome guy in the Northeast.
Going to be rooting on his tag team partner, Nathaniel Cunningham, who will be in action a little bit later tonight.
For the sake of the Sanctuary, I'm going to donate something towards this match just to help the stunt cat out on that. I'm going to put a referee shirt on that says Sanctuary. You all right with that? Okay, hold on 1 second. Here we go.
Also in the chat, Peter saying that Paulino has been putting on muscle over the last 6 to 8 months, and he'd love to see him finally take care of Cabrera, his mentor.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this.
It may smell a little bit like 15 hours worth of work.
Only at the Stunt Studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following stunt fight begins in 3, 2, 1, fight!
And we're off.
Very very smart move by Paulino. You bring it up, he's fighting a bigger opponent in Jay Macias. He's getting ready for Marcy Cabrera. Marcy a little taller than Macias, but similarly very, very strong.
Absolutely.
So this is a great workout. This is a great setup. This is an excellent setup.
Well, here's our first lockup. Ooh, and already that strength advantage showing it off as he rips Andre down by his shoulders and he plants off the mat.
Jay Macias has something to prove here. Came up a little short against Team Sanctuary. Team Sanctuary overcame Team Creative Pro in the Lucha celebration. Excellent mat work here. But Paulino's got an answer.
There it is. Almost into a north-south, has the neck.
Had that front face lock locked on, but again, the power. The power lifter, Jay Macias. He parties hard, he trains hard. And he throws hard, launching Andre Paulino across the mat.
A little flex
Across
over
the
to
ring.
him. He's saying, hit the gym, young man, hit the gym.
And he has been, but that natural strength that Jay Macias has on display. Andre Paulino still very much filling out his frame, very young, a big career ahead of him, and he is taking strides this year.
I'll tell you what, dude, he threw him so hard he threw him out of his pockets. Look at that.
He did.
Look. Oh!
Big chop by Paulino. Walking those ropes, flying.
Oh! Into the cutter.
Cutter, arm drag. And Jay Macias taking a powder. And a nice tope by Andre Paulino.
I thought we were losing the hard cam there for
Yes.
a second, BP.
We have the steady cam here.
They came right at us.
And it almost got wiped out there by Paulino. You broke it, you bought it, Andre. And the crowd giving Paulino the business.
Like we're saying before, real quick, make sure you tune in on the 13th. We do have that last show of the year, Proving Grounds. The champion will be in attendance, Ace Austin.
The world
the
champion.
World champion.
The Sanctuary world champion. And who will he face?
Yeah, we'll find out that show.
It could be Travis Dorian. It could be Philly Mike Swanson. It could be J.S. Hawthorne. Or it could be arguably, I don't even know if it's arguably, the hottest fighter in the Sanctuary. Once again, the Spotlight champion, the ruler of the ring, the Egyptian torture expert, Prince Ahmed. Could you imagine Prince Ahmed and Ace Austin one-on-one?
Oh, my God. Like, don't even give me that hopes and dreams. Anyone who walks out of that match is a dream match, not just for us, the audience, but for them to take on the world champion. But the best way to experience it is going to be here live if you're in the Schuylkill, Luzerne area. Brian, give them that address.
172 North Wyoming Street, Hazleton, Pennsylvania, right across from the football field.
Oh, my goodness. And he almost got thrown in almost to the 15-yard line via the turnbuckle.
And if you've never been to the Sanctuary, come to the Sanctuary on the 13th of November. There is no place like it. It is the most unique venue in stunt fighting, in sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. Entertainment, we'll say.
Andre is firing up here.
Yes.
Beautiful
Big
switch kick.
That was a question mark kick by Paulino. His striking has gone to an insane level.
Yeah, and he's going to finish that question mark kick with a little tornado DDT.
That's an exclamation point.
Oh, but we
And
have a
almost
kick out.
this close to a 3 count.
Who is your pick out of that lineup to go against Ace?
It's got to be Prince Ahmed. There is no one hotter. There is no one who is on a tear like Prince Ahmed.
I you know what? I'm very, very keen on Philly Mike and what he's been doing here at the Sanctuary.
Beautiful swanton by Paulino.
But it's hard to count out Schultz. J.S. Hawthorne is going to be the man here to beat. That's my pick, J.S. Hawthorne, who recently just did a little outside the ring work here outside the Sanctuary and got to do a little Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, playing Dr. Frankenfurter.
Oh, he was so good.
The lead role. Which is what J.S. Hawthorne, sometimes you would think he is destined to play that lead role, but Prince Ahmed has been his nemesis. Prince Ahmed has been that hurdle he can't clear.
As we get a 2 count here.
And back to this fight. The power of Jay Macias overwhelming Paulino. And Paulino has a big fight on the 13th. It is him against his mentor, who he turned his back on in Season 12. Marcy Cabrera, the heart and soul of the Sanctuary, the Dominican daredevil, putting his identity on the line. The winner of that fight will be the one that is able to call themselves the Dominican daredevil from here on.
Yeah, and in normal fashion of Paulino, he is willing to take on all comers, just a couple days short of probably the biggest fight of his career, and he takes on this monster Creator Pro. 2 count.
You may not like the change of attitude we've seen in Andre Paulino this season, but you cannot deny he is coming into his own. Oh, beautiful move there by Macias. A TKO into a side backbreaker, where you know what I mean.
What a maneuver.
What a maneuver. Pendulum backbreaker, there we go.
There it is.
I know my moves.
Oh, big shot.
Paulino's going for that clothesline. Gets stuffed with
Oh,
a
and he
power
mounts
bomb.
him up. That's going to do it. Wow.
An upset, I would say.
Coming into the Sanctuary and getting a big win. This is unbelievable.
And what does that do to Paulino's confidence going into the biggest fight of his career? And he's going in with a loss.
Cannot feel good. Cannot feel good at all. I'm sure Marcy is watching the live stream right now, licking his chops, saying, "That's what you get, young man. That's what you get."
He thought it was going to be a tune-up. Paulino thought this was going to be a tune-up for Cabrera, but he may have given Marcy a blueprint on how to defeat him.
Plenty more action to come here at the Sanctuary. Got a couple more stunt fights for you. Hang in, and we'll talk to you in a minute.
And Paulino, a little worse for wear here. Planted in the mat with that power bomb. I heard we love you, Andre, and I heard you suck. They don't know how to react here.
Okay. Give Precious or Zach Xander that shirt. They're the next referee.
All right.
Paulino getting into it with some of the younger members of the Sanctuary congregation. The one thing you got to say about Andre Paulino, he does not let defeat, he does not let adversity get to him. If anybody can bounce back from this loss, it is going to be Paulino. He's already effervescent. He's already
Yeah, he's someone who
right
takes
back
a
at it.
loss and uses that to stoke the fires to come back the next time. Once again, welcome. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for hanging out with us. Make sure you say hi to us. Let us know you're here. And, you know, let's have some fun here tonight. I believe we do have some new commands that you can type in on the chat and find out ways to find us on social media.
The following stunt fights are scheduled for one fall. First, making their way out to the ring, the tag team of Kyle D and the Fearless One.
Kyle D and the Fearless One, two staples of the after party, moving up to the proving ground. What does it say on their shirt?
All right, these boys, they're finally getting it. You know, ABJ has been rubbing off, and these guys are DTF. They are
DTF.
down to
Whoa, 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 whoa! Down to fight! Down to fight.
Fights.
Yeah.
You know what? I take it back. They cannot get anything right. These guys are jabronis.
Trying to work their way up the ranks of the Sanctuary's tag division. I don't know if they want to work their way up too fast, though, because sitting at the top of that division is Tyrant.
Yeah, well, I would be like, you know what? I love you, bud, but I don't want to be in a tag team anymore. Do you see who we have to work our way up to fight? Yeah,
Grey
no, thank
Wolf would
you.
use Kyle D like a toothpick.
And their opponents.
Tyrant would be down to feed on them. That's what would happen.
And Vince Torres.
All right. Our commands have been posted in the chat. Make sure you take a look at them. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you could use that hashtag, you could use that exclamation point commentary. It'll take you everywhere you can find us, as well as the other one. Test them out. Have some fun.
Stunt Cat and Vince Torres, a little bit of a makeshift team here.
Is the Stunt Cat
Wait.
trying out for the...
Could the Stunt Cat be crispy?
You know what? It might be. I think we're onto them.
I think we might be.
Maybe he's trying out for the Honor Society, the old Stunt Cat here.
Could be. And I gotta say, I don't think anyone has had the leaps and bounds improvement. Maybe Andre Paulino, but I think if you were to give a most improved award for season 12, it is Vince Torres.
Yeah, Vince Torres has been doing great work here at the Sanctuary.
And I'm going to be the one to say it. Hold on one second. So our safety official is going to be Precious, a member of the Honor Society. And one of the Stunt Fighters is Vince Torres, a member of the Honor Society.
I think he'll call it straight down the middle.
I smell a rat. I smell a rat dipped in apple juice is what I smell.
That might be exactly what you're smelling here.
And here we go.
There it is.
Tag team action. Kyle D and Vince Torres. If you don't know who Kyle D is, this guy has Kyle D on the back of his shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad he always reminds me because I always forget his name.
They're wearing jerseys pretty much. They should have numbers.
Yeah. That's a good move by them. They're very forgettable.
Torres with a great modification on the headlock. Grapevining the arm.
BP, I went to Jersey. I came back a different person. I'm just an angry man now.
You got to deal with those Jersey drivers. Of course you are.
Oh, you know what? It's a nightmare.
So they legalized weed, so they maybe calm down a little bit there.
Yeah, hopefully. Jesus.
Chill out, Jersey.
Yeah, they'll trust them with recrecreational drugs, but they still can't pump their own gas. They're
Or
not
make
that
left turns. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that smart yet over in that state.
DTF trying to make their presence felt, but Torres picks Kyle D's leg. Getting some torque on that ankle. This could be over quick if Kyle D can't get that rope. Digging his fist into the mat, but Torres pulls him to the center. High ankle lock.
You gotta rip it off.
Gonna rip it off and feed it to Tyrant.
I think you just let it go. He's laughing.
Speaking of tag team division, speaking of Tyrant, again, next Sunday, November 13th, Night of Survival, the Season 12 finale. It's Tyrant defending those Sanctuary Tag Team titles against Love is Pain.
There it is.
Love is Pain. And now it looks like we have a strategy talk here with Stunt Cat and Vince Torres.
Pete gets it. He says, Honor Society, oh, the freshmen, right? Yeah. We can say that. D team, F team, whatever they're ranked these days. But listen, Torres against the rest of these bums, he'll be fine. And we have a Kyle D fan in the chat.
We do.
That must be his family. I'm sorry to hear that. Kyle D's not even a Kyle D fan.
Kyle D making the tag out to the Fearless One, who is currently having his way with Vince Torres, or maybe I spoke too soon.
Well, the Fearless One just lost his head. That's what happened to him.
Big clothesline. Torres loves to strike. He's been developing that grappling game, but striking is his bread and butter.
Vince Torres making this look absolutely easy.
Very, very eager Vince Torres is to make the Honor Society's impact felt. He's had some big wins. Had a big win over our buddy Andy Header this year in the Sanctuary.
Yeah, honestly, that's when my ears perked up a little bit for this guy. When getting a win over Andy Header is not an easy accomplishment, especially one-on-one. He didn't do anything dirty or anything disgusting. You know what I mean? It wasn't super egregious. Andy's a veteran. He should have been onto that. But he got a win.
And now a little bit of an extended pump handle by Vince Torres and just throws the Fearless One down.
We're going to get some stunt cat action. All right.
It looked like Torres was a little trepidatious about tagging in the stunt cat. He was throwing some hammer blows.
I'll tell you right now, there's zero chance that's Crispy. He already has too much personality.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shots fired. Stunt cat ducks the double clothesline. Oh. Does not duck the second.
Well, there goes one of those 9 lives.
Go for a double pin here. 1, 2. And they got him.
Wow.
And Vince Torres just walking away. DTF down to fight.
There it is, down to fight. They must have watched a lot of Price is Right, because tonight they spayed or neutered their pet.
They did. That cat's going to the SPCA.
Let's hope this team gets spayed and neutered. We don't need any more of these guys running around.
I think this is enough. Let's put them in there with Tyrant. What do you say?
You know what?
Let's do it.
I think you're on to something.
Yeah,
let's make that happen.
I would pay $2s of dollars to see DTF against Tyrant.
Yeah.
Precious, give your referee shirt to Jay Macias. Thank you.
We have a little bit of a backbreaker showcase here today.
Yeah.
A little excitement here. We're going to get some backbreaker students coming out here and showing what they got here at Proving Grounds.
The premier training facility in the Stratton-Wilkes-Barre area, a little north of here. Justin Glory putting out some great students. Adina Steele, a regular at the Sanctuary. Kit Raff, a regular at the Sanctuary. Backbreakers alumni.
I believe Diamond City also.
Oh, no, I think they predate. They predate back.
But they've been a part of that school for a while and helping that place out.
The original tag champions.
Current, right?
No.
No, they're not. They're not the current.
The current Backbreakers tag team champions are Andy Header and Matt Turner. Blue
That's
and
right.
gold.
We should know. Like, we were there.
Team
that
blue
day.
and gold, yeah. We may have called the match.
Yeah, there he is. Jay Macias, referee, calling it down the middle.
Look at this guy. He made the drive. He came. He wrestled. Got a big win. Now he's gonna referee for us.
I'm sure he'll call it right down the middle.
Jay Macias doing it all.
A very fair, trusting official here.
I think his shirt's
all right, ladies and gentlemen, the following stunt fight is scheduled for one fall. First, making his way out to the stunt staging, this is Nathaniel Cunningham.
Lights, camera, action. I see you looking at my feet. I see.
Nathaniel Cunningham, under the previous guise, under the mask of Roberto Garcia, a former Backbreakers Entertainment light heavyweight champion. He successfully defended that light heavyweight champion against one of the most agile light heavyweights I've ever seen, Travis Dorian.
You know what? I'm sorry, Donnie. Nathan's a good-looking guy. Look at this guy. He's so good-looking, he has to bring a mirror to remind himself.
He does. Always has a mirror close by. Will never pass up a moment to admire himself. Has a great up-and-coming tag team with Donnie Bambino.
She hails from Scranton, Pennsylvania. This is Shelby Waters.
Making her Sanctuary debut.
Shelby Waters, the wave maker.
Almost like it's blue, a big giant blue wave.
Yes.
You know what you should do this month coming up? We should all vote, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
This Tuesday is election day. Well, I can't vote because I already did.
Yeah.
Vote by mail.
Let's give it up for that
Beautiful
big
thing.
blue wave coming in a couple days. You know what I mean?
And look at this gentleman. The Cognac superstar holding the ropes. Holding the ropes for Shelby Waters.
Gentlemen. You know, I never noticed she has a giant thigh tattoo.
Yes. Calf tattoo as well. You get so caught up in the blue hair, you don't notice some things. And this is always interesting.
3, 2, 1, fight!
All right, like I said, both coming out of Backbreakers Trading Academy.
And
This is going to be a long car ride home, whoever gets the win here.
I think the loser has to drive is the way it works.
Oh,
Loser has to pay for gas. And you see it a lot when the Sanctuary students are fighting one another. It's tough. It has to be tough. When you're fighting somebody you train with, they know all your tendencies. They know all your tells. They know all your moves.
oh, he's choking her.
They know you're a dirty cheater like Nathaniel Cunningham.
Yeah. Oh, look at Shelby throwing in the elbows, the punches, the knees, the kicks, dropping the bombs.
There's that Irish whip.
Oh,
And a shoulder tackle.
what? Wow. I mean, listen, she stood in the pocket and tried to go shoulder to shoulder. Oh, but she answers back.
Nathaniel Cunningham, when we had that little Backbreakers versus Sanctuary showdown,
Oh,
was able to pick up that win over Zach
Cunningham
Xander.
is getting out of dodge quick. He's got to reassess this one.
This is a smart move. You want to call him a chicken, you can call him a chicken. But this is a smart move. It's not going your way. Regroup
Oh.
and drop Shelby's neck across the top rope.
Oh, now he's laying the boots in, BP. Oh.
Shelby Waters in a bad way. You might not like his tactics, but you can't deny that they paid off.
Just a 1 count there.
Cunningham with a forearm.
Shelby did have tons of momentum here until that top rope neck guillotine.
Have to watch out in that corner. If you step on that mirror and break it, it's 7 years bad luck.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was in that corner. Good call.
Cunningham giving Jay Macias a little bit of the business. He's got to watch out. He could bench press both of these two.
Yeah.
Easily.
Oh, big clothesline. The dude's jacked.
Oh, yeah.
Swole. I think Cunningham could probably deadlift about 720. Easy.
That's what we got to do after this. We got to have Jay Macias and Cunningham doing a little superpose down here.
Oh, big whip to the corner.
I saw him out back in the parking lot of Sanctuary. He was stopping a running car with his legs like Ken Patera.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice back suplex by Shelby Waters, but just a 2.
Shelby starting to regain some momentum here. Can she pull off and get the W here on her Sanctuary debut as Nathan goes to the eyes? Donnie said he's not a cheater, he's smart.
Well, there were some very, very intelligent tactics. That is absolutely true. Oh, charging into the corner. Showing off that athleticism.
It's a tall man to be throwing those big ham hocks around.
You got those long legs. You have that striking range. Very useful. Long limbs altogether on Nathaniel Cunningham. He can close distance in a hurry.
Well, maybe the Dom can help us out with this. Dom, do we have any backbreaker shows coming up soon that we can let the people know about in the chat?
Shelby trying to fight back with some forearms. But it's going to be on the business end of a vertical suplex. Just a 2 count, though.
Oh, man, her lower back torn apart with that suplex. Peter loves your Kempatera reference.
A little bit of a stun gun there on Waters.
Oh!
And a boot to the head. Shelby Waters drops to the floor.
She is getting beaten down here. Like she owes him money.
Well, maybe she was supposed to pay for gas money. Who knows? Nice mule kick there by Cunningham. That shirt is a little too small for him. Double axe handle.
Shelby having a hard time getting herself together here.
Yeah, Shelby
having a long night.
Is going to have to regroup here and find some way to turn the tide. There you go.
This might be
Turn the tide. See what I did there?
I like that. I like that a lot.
Her offense has become a little stagnant.
I had a joke, but it's too much. I just like the Republican Party. But yeah. Blue wave. I don't know. I'm locked in on that one.
Well, these two have to watch out because we don't have universal health care here in the United States.
That's very true. Oh, double clothesline. They are both down. The count's starting.
Neither one really showing signs of movement. Maybe Shelby a little bit.
Shelby onto her belly. Cunningham has finally got his head up off the ground. She's up to a knee, BP.
Shelby is up. Nathaniel a little slower. And Shelby with the clothesline. And a back elbow. Knee to the gut. I thought she was going to go for a fisherman suplex.
Oh, no. She's hanging on to it. They are spent. There's two.
Go for the three amigos.
There it is. The tsunami. She hooks it. Oh.
She wasn't able to hook that leg quick enough. And it gave Nathaniel Cunningham that little window to kick out, and he took it.
Usually Shelby gets that fisherman suplex on the third, hooks the legs, and it's all over, but she is exhausted here.
Fatigue definitely setting in. Fatigue playing a factor.
Oh!
Cunningham just pulling Waters into that middle turnbuckle. And unprettier, no. Waters shoves off.
Oh, into the cutter!
Cover him, cover him, cover him!
Oh, she's looking to tap him out!
Cunningham's trapped in the center. He's a tall.
Oh, and he taps out! Shelby Waters makes her debut and gets out of here with a big win. You'll love to see it.
That bridging neck crank. The bridge over troubled waters. I just named the move. There we go.
There it is. Oh, and here it is. I like that. Yeah.
A little word.
She taps him, and that was totally the name. We didn't. Yeah. The bridge over troubled waters gets the submission victory. Congratulations, Shelby Waters.
You are the referee for the next stunt fight. Oh wait, stunt ref. being that is not a feline. We're gonna go real referee! Oh my god. Alright, now you can get the next one. No, you can do this one. Wait. This is, You can, Kyle T, you can rep the main event. You get the main event, pal. Stunt Cat, you're out here till the main event. I'm not the Stunt Cat. Definitely a normal person who's here, our referee for the night, named Nate.
Somebody shine a laser pointer at him.
Nate, the great. I like it. I wish I had a laser pointer. We have a lot of people over here on Mother's Day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next stunt fight?
You know what? I can't believe this is about to be said, BP. We have somebody in the chat and says, Cunningham L once again, laughy face. And I agree with him.
Uh-oh.
And it's that scumbag Ricky Price. Oh, man.
This sanctuary is such a special place that even you and Ricky Price can find common ground.
I know. It's that's not a good sign if we're agreeing on something.
This is Precious.
The most upbeat member of the Honor Society, Precious.
That is a way to say it. I feel like we're about to play a game show.
Yes.
Well, the price hasn't been right for him lately at the Sanctuary, as he's been getting just absolutely decimated by everybody.
Yes, he's been mauled by a dinosaur and then mauled by Travis Dorian, which is probably worse.
He wants a microphone. Oh, Precious. Ricky says, for once, Blackwell ain't that bad. You know what? I don't want to say we became best friends, but I think we're a little closer. Yeah.
Where'd he get those pants?
Why? I don't even know. I
Why? It is because the Honor Society presents to you tonight in front of the Sanctuary congregation. Tonight, whatever it is. Tonight, the Honor Society is having an exhibition match. Precious.
He loves it.
Will contest my friends against the true hero of the Sanctuary. Give it up for Xander!
So we're going to have two members of the Honor Club Society B team square off against each other.
The true hero of the Sanctuary? Is that what he just called Zach Xander?
Wow.
Well, first of all, everybody knows the true hero of the Sanctuary is Tom in production,
Absolutely.
not Zach Xander.
Yeah. No, this place would burn to the ground without our production Tom here. Pete says MC Hammer had a yard sale. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Maybe he won him on a game show.
Yeah, well, let's hope he has the right stuff here.
That was the New Kids on the Block.
Sure.
Precious may be dressed like MC Hammer, but you can't touch Zach Xander.
That's what I.
There you go. That's a reference. That's how you do it.
You learn from the greats like Morrow.
Yes. I'm going to throw you over this balcony.
Here we go.
Precious skipping around the ring here.
I don't know who I hate more. I'll be honest with you. I ate my Wheaties. I took my vitamins.
Did he say his prayers?
I even said a prayer or two.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Yeah.
So, hey, Precious, how about a little testosterone?
He did all that. He did all that work, and he still weighs 64 pounds.
Isn't he precious?
Gonna need a step ladder here, Zach.
Very tall.
All right, he locked it up.
And now Precious wants to go low. No, he's going high.
Up middle. Waving it up. Wave out. That's adorable. Holding hands. Here we go.
This is the Glee Club of the Honor Society here.
It's 2022. Two men can hold hands.
We're doing that on commentary. Me and BP are holding hands on
We
commentary.
always hold hands on commentary. You have to.
But it's manly. I'm holding my own hands.
Precious, predictably winning this test of strength.
Precious definitely using that size and strength advantage. Xander fighting back here.
They got to make this one quick. Our safety official has a job interview at Best Buy after this.
Yeah.
And Precious. You would think just looking at them, Precious would have the clear strength advantage, and he does.
There it is.
And he does. Precious is just wrenching the wrists of Zach Xander. And stepping on the foot, making Zach Xander bend the knee.
Precious has to be feeling himself right now. Feeling real confident. Oh, Xander steps through.
Some fancy footwork there by Zach Xander. And thunderous chops. Xander, beautiful rope work there. Little lucha libre and a great drop kick.
And out goes Precious.
Almost a missile drop kick by Xander. And Precious is thinking it over. Precious is thinking about what to do next here.
Don't say it. I think he's being a chicken.
Oh, those are fighting words.
They are absolute fighting words.
Well, we're going to solve an age-old question. Who would have fight, a chicken or a hummingbird? Precious tries to load a big right hand. Oh, beautiful backbreaker. More going for the ribs there. And a power slam. I'm trying to think. They may be the first two offensive moves that Precious has ever connected with.
I think you are 100% right. They might be the first ever moves of Precious.
Precious has offense.
We have seen it officially. Start the clock at home. Start your stopwatch.
I thought you were saying Stunt the Clock. Is that the game show that Precious hosts? Stunt
It might
the
be.
Clock?
It might be. Oh.
Big splash by Precious. But just a 2. Maybe if he would have cinched up on that cover a little bit more. And now trying to take Xander's back, and does. He's got that chin lock on. Doesn't have all of that. I think that long hair from Xander makes it a little difficult to really cinch it in. Moves to a bit of a cravat or a front face lock and powers Xander into the corner. Precious charges, but Xander's going to use that speed. He's going to have to.
Oh!
But this is what we talked about in the previous fight. These two have trained together. They are stablemates. They know each other's tendencies, and Precious knew what was coming there and was able to move.
He smartly didn't throw him across the ring. He threw him and then drove him down the middle. Immediately went for the cover because he had him dead centered in the middle.
Very
smart
good
ring awareness by Precious.
For someone who hasn't had a lot of fights under his belt, yes.
And for someone who's only been in the theater his whole life and knows absolutely nothing about professional wrestling.
Nothing whatsoever.
No, the guy is pretty much a student of the game. We had to explain to him what this business was.
Yeah.
He never even watched it on TV.
Trying to tell him what a pin was. He's like, I'm not bowling.
Yeah. He knows everything there is about marching bands, though.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Big marching band fan. Yeah.
Great marching band athlete in there, Precious.
Yeah.
Saying it's over. This could be it. The official's going to watch. That was a choke there for a second.
Yeah,
Precious shoots the half.
It definitely is one of those moments where you think, man, I wish both of these guys would just go away. Oh,
wow.
And a kick out.
I see you're moving away from picking a fight with Ricky Price and moving toward picking a fight with the Honor Society.
Yeah, one's clearly talented and the other one's the Honor Society.
You rebuild one bridge, you burn another. I see how it works. And it is all Precious, an impressive showing from Precious. Choking Xander. I don't think this is an exhibition. I think some tempers are getting hot here.
Yeah, I think Xander's a little too nice to be in the Honor Club. He didn't have that grit,
Don't call that Precious a chicken.
That might be his weakness.
Or it might be a strength.
Ooh, Xander firing back.
Xander tenacious. What he lacks in size, he makes up in heart. Beautiful arm control by Xander. Spinning around.
Oh,
Ron high.
Oh, I thought that was
just a
it.
2.
Oh,
And a great elevated kick. Step up, Enziguri finds the mark.
I think our fans in the congregation are going to go home with some front teeth, courtesy of Xander of Precious.
How is Precious going to play the trombone in his marching band without front teeth?
I don't know. Only true athletes of the professional marching band world will know how to figure that out.
Count up to 8, but both fighters up to their feet.
Oh!
Double forearm shot there by Xander. And a flying forearm.
Xander is feeling it. Drops him down to that single knee.
This is what Xander has to do, push that pace. Flies in with that clothesline.
He's going up, EP.
He is. Gotta question how much Precious may have left in that gas tank, too. Xander perched on the top rope. Chickens cannot fly, but Xander can. Hits that rolling elbow.
Oh,
but
just
only
a
a
2
2.
count. And Xander can't believe it.
He thought for sure that would be enough to put Precious away. And now Xander saying it's over for sure. Gonna go to the corner. Looked like he was looking for a sliced bread number 2, but no. Almost a curtain call there. No, it's a dragon sleeper.
Yeah, a dragon sleeper. And he's got that height advantage. Wrenching back. Ooh.
Xander has to do something to try to fire those knees in. pulling down Precious's head so he can find the mark.
Very smart technique there.
And here we go. There is the sliced bread number 2. 1, 2,
That's
3.
going to do it. Precious is going to continue this Sanctuary losing streak as Xander is going to get the victory here. The real winner here is us, the fans, because now these two get to leave the ring.
Ouch.
Yeah.
But yes, Xander wins the exhibition of the Honor Society. And now it looks like we may see a show of sportsmanship. There's that handshake. They're friends after all.
Yuck. Get a room.
And nothing is more powerful than the power of friendship. Nothing whatsoever. The Honor Society proving it right here. Uh-oh.
I think something a little more powerful is about to come down.
Remember when I said nothing was more powerful than friendship? Travis Dorian is more powerful than friendship. I stand corrected. Dorian is not here to, it doesn't look like he's here to play Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Dorian,
Oh, I think this just became a match.
an impromptu stunt fight. And he's got that big paw around Xander's throat.
Well, we were saying earlier, Andre came out and had himself a little exhibition warm-up fight that did not go in his favor.
It did not.
And maybe Travis Dorian wants to get those muscles loose, get ready for the 13th.
Dorian loves a fight, but he usually comes out and he's a little more jovial. He's cracking a beer. He has beer for us sometimes.
Yeah.
This is all business here.
He's my favorite wrestler because he does bring us beer 9 times out of 10.
This is a dialed-in blue-collar brawler.
Well, he knows what's at stake here.
Everything is at stake.
Listen,
Thunderous
in the
spine
Northeast
buster.
area, everyone always talks about the one who's made it out, the one who's risen above everybody, the Ace Austin, the
Yes.
ace of the Northeast PA area. And Travis Dorian sees nothing but that ace in his sights as he looks to take on those competitors on the 13th.
Delivers the high life to Precious, drapes Xander over him. 1, 2, you can count to 50.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this stunt fight, Travis Dorian.
But something tells me it won't be nearly that easy when he's in there with J.S. Hawthorne, Prince Ahmed, and Philly Mike Swanson.
Oh, he's got a mic. He's got
Dorian-
something to say.
Dorian's going to talk to us.
Thanks for the workout, boys.
I don't even think you broke a sweat.
He is laser focused. I've never seen him like this.
Sunday, Land Survival. Championship opportunities don't come too often around here. You have to earn everything. Well, next week I walk into the ring with a prince, a thespian, and a Philly Mike, wherever the hell that is. None of you will survive. Ace Austin is going to get the taste of the highlight, and I'll finally get to be the Sanctuary World Champion.
Travis Dorian has laid claim, saying he will be the next world champion.
Not a lot of words, but he said a whole lot.
Boy, the 13th is gonna be exciting, BP.
And one fight we didn't even bring up. You want to talk
Ladies and
about risking it
gentlemen,
all.
in case you missed it on Facebook. Next weekend, Sunday, November 13th at 7 p.m. It's a night of survival. And the opening stunt fight on that show is Travis Dorian against Philly Mike, against Prince Ahmed, and against John Schultz in an elimination survival match. The one winner of that match goes on to face Ace Austin in the main event of a night of survival for the newly dubbed Sanctuary World Championship.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the main event?
We are at our main event. Well, thank you all once again for hanging out with us in the chat. If you haven't done so already, say hi. Say hi to us and use those commands. Just put exclamation point commands. It'll get you all the links to our social media as well as us in commentary. Try that one out. Exclamation point commentary to find out where you can find us outside the Sanctuary Stunt Studio.
And while we're talking about a night of survival next Sunday, the one fight we didn't really even touch on because neither one is here tonight, and one will be here for the last time on next Sunday, the 13th. The former tag partners, the former members of the Mighty Militia.
Making his way out to the stunt staging from Hazleton, Pennsylvania. This is Andre Paulino.
Mint Mike Mitchell and Johnny Moran next Sunday at Night of Survival.
Yeah.
I can say it. The loser leaves the sanctuary forever.
Well, you know, we'll probably get the best of them. Yeah,
Yes.
so I'm very excited for that one. Go Mike Mitchell.
And here comes someone that is very eager to avenge a loss earlier tonight.
It's already dangerous to pick a fight 1 week away from the biggest night of your career, but this fight twice in one night, and the competitor he picked to start off the night, wow, a lot of guts for this kid.
A lot of guts and fearless. I know we have the fearless one in DTF, but Andre Paulino is fearless. Do you remember at the Stampede, Drew number 2 was in there for an hour and then had another fight in the after party?
Yeah.
His opponent from Hazleton, Pennsylvania. This is Vince Torres.
Someone else looking to overcome an earlier defeat.
Well, I think he realized that he had a main event fight coming up, and he just left.
Yeah, he walked out on Stuntcat for sure. Vince Torres. Civic pride on the line here, 2 of Hazleton's own. This proving ground is a part of the Hazleton First Friday celebration, where local businesses, local organizations like the Sanctuary invite everyone in. So you want to leave tonight saying, I'm the #1 guy in town.
I mean, we're clearly the #1 guys in town. I mean,
Yeah.
you should see all the autographs we have to sign when we walk in this place. We get mobbed.
Yeah.
There's I Heart ABJ t-shirts everywhere. There's Murder My Dude hats and stickers and pins being thrown in the air like a celebration.
Yes.
We're doing big things.
Streamers, like you see how in Japan they throw streamers at the wrestlers.
Yeah, yeah.
Here they throw streamers at the commentators.
Yeah, we are a big deal.
One last stunt fight to go tonight. Paulino, very nonchalant.
Paulino is instrumental in Torres' career. One of his trainers here at Sanctuary. And this is kind of like, you know, that chip on the shoulder where he wants to prove his mentor wrong, and he wants to get that win here.
And Torres wants to do to Paulino what Paulino wants to do to Marcy Cabrera.
Yeah, there is a lot of foreshadowing here.
A little bit of an extended feeling out process here.
Welcome to the chat, Hunter Dillon. Hunter Dillon is a megastar in my Discord right now. He's killing the game. Yeah. Thank you for joining us in the live stream. Once again, if you're here hanging out for this main event, tell us hi and let us know who you have picked here. Torres in the black, Paulino in white and red. Here we go. The count is off. The fight is on.
Two fighters who have had a significant change in attitude here in Season 12 have decided to step out of a shadow and to make their own legacy.
You know what I'm kind of noticing here a little bit about Torres? Torres rocking that singlet, almost trying to show off his mat prowess from having a brain fart here. Help me out.
Grappling?
No, from one of his, he's been trained by 3 or 4 people here at the Sanctuary.
Yes.
Kind of taking a little bit of that soldier-esque look with that singlet. The pants, I don't know anything about pants, but he has almost the same boots, shoes on for that high-flying ability of a Paulino. And now he's wearing gloves, which kind of have that J.S. Hawthorne representation. He is almost an amalgam, like he is that perfect creation of everyone who has created him. And he's slowly trying to take them all out.
Yes, he is. Trying to replace the people who brought him up to this position. And some beautiful grappling here, back and forth. Back and forth grappling in this stunt fight. Paulino going for a snapmare, but his other arm is hammerlocked. He's not going to be able to get the momentum to flip Torres over. Or is he?
Yeah, either that or he's going to rip his own shoulder out, but he was able to sneak it out the front door as he has a double forearm face lock in.
Yeah, you would think almost like a sleeper, but no, he's trying to squeeze the head. I like the position he had right before this better. It looked like he was covering up the nose, affecting the breathing.
Wow.
But Torres able to fireman's carry out of it.
Yeah, very, very smart wrestling here. Oh, looking for a little face rank. Paulino's looking for that wrist control.
That is a rear naked choke locked in. Paulino made it. I can't tell from this vantage point if Paulino was able to tuck that chin in.
No, he has wrist control on the one arm. He's out. Looking for it again. Has a sink in.
Now, this is a straight up old school sleeper hold now.
All right, he turned his body. That's going to help alleviate a lot of that pressure.
The sleeper, it's a fancy way of saying a blood choke. He's trying to cut off that carotid artery, and turning your head basically turns into a side headlock. Not pleasant, but you're not going to go out.
Absolutely. The crowd fully behind Victor. I think he brought his entire family here. That does help.
It does.
Yeah, that definitely is going to help you get some cheers. Every weekend here is like a Thanksgiving dinner for this kid.
Side headlock with Paulino. Trying to head scissor out of it. He's on the ropes. You got to break that hold.
Oh,
no, Paulino's got other ideas.
Yeah, he's going to use it as a momentum push here.
Not letting the safety official dictate this when he's gonna wheel himself out of it. But Torres, right into that hammerlock, drives the knee and keep pinning that arm in place so Torres can get the other arm. Look at that elbow right into the rib cage.
Torres very impressive here on these grapple exchanges, but man, how spent is Paulino after taking already a loss here in our opening bout of the contest?
Yes, Torres again he had his way with DTF, and then Stuntcat took the brunt of the punishment in that one. And now Torres is basically sitting on Paulino's shoulders, making Paulino. Oh no, he's putting the arms down. I had a bad vantage.
It's almost like a
there.
foot dab. Did you see that? A little dab there.
That was an elbow to the bunghole. That's a scientific term.
Yeah, that is 100% in the medical dictionary.
Yes.
Right next to gooch.
It is right next to each.
Yeah.
They're neighbors. Torres off the ropes.
Oh!
Clotheslining Paulino onto the stunt stage. Torres saying, I can do this all day, Andre. How much do you have left in the tank?
Yeah, saying he's the A student. I would not grade him that high, but he's getting there.
Paulino using the feet to his advantage.
Oh!
And clotheslining Torres in hard.
Yeah, landed right on the top of his head.
And Paulino headed to the top. Missile drop kick. Andre Paulino right back in this one.
Oh, nobody
Not
home on the
for
big
long.
Halua kick. Oh, and Torres has one of his own. Keeping the pace on him, smothering him, BP.
The Yakuza kick finds its mark, and so does that high angle backdrop. But it's only enough
if he
for
would
a
have
two.
taken 2 losses before the biggest fight of his career, man.
You know Marcy Cabrera is watching this, and he's loving this. Because he is 8 days away from that showdown for the right to be called the Dominican Daredevil. And right now, Paulino does not look like the Matt Murdock level fighter.
Yeah, it looks like Torres is playing the role of Kingpin and just beating the garbage out of him right now.
Paulino's looking more like Dick Murdoch, and he's been dead for 25 years.
Very true.
Irish whip.
Oh, rolls through.
Looked like Torres is going for a power bomb, but Paulino able to control his landing and flip Torres out under that middle rope with a Rana, the bottom rope here in the Sanctuary. And Torres is having some trouble regrouping. And Paulino gonna fly.
Oh, huge flying crossbody from the top. I heard all the air come out of Torres' chest there.
That wind was knocked out of him with that plancha. And now Andre Paulino heading to the top again.
This
Full
could
control.
be it. Oh! He caught him.
And that is something that power is something that Marcy Cabrera could do to Paulino very easily at Night of Survival, just like Vince Torres did here.
Yeah, he is trying his best to show his heart and to show why he should have been considered the heart of Sanctuary the entire time. But man, how you said earlier, wrestled in that Stampede for an hour, then went out and wrestled again that night to prove a point. And and J.S. Hawthorne stood there on the top of the stage with a chair watching. Tonight, taking on the opening match and the main event tonight, a week before this fight. You know, there's sometimes of being tough and there's sometimes being stupid. And he's really crossing the line a lot of times.
Yeah, he doesn't lack in confidence, but confidence can get you into situations you can't get out of.
Whoa, and the big kip up.
And Paulino.
Oh, I was just saying, it looks like he's baiting him with that big kick.
Some sweet chin music.
You gotta
Vince
love that.
Torres better go in the back and check his gym bag.
That's right.
Might be a surprise in there. Ripcord neck breaker. Oh. You could hear that kick up here. Just a thud. Paulino has the best kicker, I will say. There's a lot of great strikers in Sanctuary, but nobody can use their kicks quite like Andre Paulino. Marcy Cabrera found that out when he took a boot to the face.
That kick still lives in my rent-free in my head. What are they doing?
Torres is going to superplex. Wow. Andre Paulino in from that stun staging.
Oh, you can tell that tore his back up. His leg is shaking like he just ripped his sciatic nerve apart.
And the congregation letting everybody know, facts, this is awesome.
Just a year ago, Torres was just considered a referee here.
Yeah.
And now he's in the main event of Proving Grounds to close out the 2022 season.
Vince the trainee, I think they called him. Now it is Vince Torres of the Honor Society. Put some respect on his name or he'll rip your ankle off. Paulino had the ropes, but very briefly. He can't keep hold of them. There we go.
Wow.
Paulino, you could tell the desperation.
He was in pure desperation mode. I've never seen him that freaked out. He knew that ankle was about to pop.
That was a wounded animal right there. And he's still wounded. He can't get up. He can only he's getting out of here.
Yeah, I think the best thing he can do right now is just take the count out and let out because he's not going to be able to wrestle on Sunday.
Paulino thought better of it. Seemed like a good idea on paper to come out and fight. Make sure you're in shape for the showdown with Marcy Cabrera. But now it's looking like a bad idea. Vince Torres will not allow a retreat.
Oh! He baited him.
Baited him with that enziguri.
Oh! I don't know where Torres found the strength, but wow.
Torres showing some fighting spirit of his own. That civic pride on the line. Who will get to walk the streets of Hazleton tonight a winner? Vincent Torres or Andre Paulino? Lots of power behind that kick by Torres, and Paulino begging off. He's saying no mas, like Roberto Duran. Paulino doing a great job using his legs to block some of those knee strikes.
Man, Paulino is on the legit on the ropes here. He is in a lot of trouble. Tell you what, man, I know we're closing out the season here on Sunday, but dare I say, the Honor Society can be a lot of trouble next season.
Absolutely, getting better every time we see him. And Vince Torres, maybe more than some others.
Yeah, they could be a big problem next season.
Andre Paulino being thrown on the furniture here in the Sanctuary.
Stay away from that pizza.
And back into the ring. Paulino begging for mercy, and he will get none.
Wow. Man, I'm speechless.
This is a Vince Torres we have never seen. We have seen growth in Vince Torres, but he is hitting a whole new level. But there's always that weak spot.
Nope.
There's always that weak spot. There's a DDT.
I don't think our ref's seen it, but that was an absolute low blow.
Yes, it was.
I thought the bell was getting rung.
Paulino saying this is it. The swore. 450, caught it with the knees. Just a 2.
And he kicks out after that.
That was a 450 knee drop.
Yeah, 450 knee drop to the face of Torres. Man.
Torres is rocked, but still found the presence of mind.
Honor Society from here on out. This kid is tough as hell.
Paulino again begging off, but you got to believe that's been scouted now. Torres knows. Paulino is hurting, but there's some possum being played here too. Oh, he's saying his shoulder was popped. And the congregation does not believe him for a second. But Torres scouted it from the beginning.
Oh! Torres, 1, 2, 3.
Gets it.
Wow.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to call that.
Color me impressed. Vincent Torres is going to close out this year's season of Proving Grounds with the biggest win of his career.
That's the Honor Society. I'm going to call out the 4.0 driver. A++.
Well, the A student has beaten one of his teachers here tonight in an impressive showcase of heart, toughness, and determination.
And you gotta wonder, where does Andre Paulino go from here? 0-2 tonight.
Well, listen, I don't think there's anything more we can say here tonight.
No, Vince
Please.
Torres has ended the night with an exclamation point.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Make sure you join us on Sunday the 13th. If you can't be here live, we will be here live on YouTube. Join us as we close out this season of the Sanctuary.
What a day that's going to be. We're going to close out Season 12. We're going to celebrate an Eagles victory over the Washington Commanders earlier that day.
Take it easy.
Amazing.
Taylor Heineke will hold it down, but that doesn't matter. Ace Austin will be in the building. The World Championship will be on the line. If the best way to experience the Sanctuary is to experience it live, ABJ Anthony Blackwell Jr. on the call alongside my buddy BP Burke. Thank you for tuning into the Sanctuary. We'll see you next time, fight fans. We're out of here.
Thank you for coming out to the Sanctuary. Our next and final stunt show is not this Sunday, but next Sunday, November 13th at 7 p.m., which I actually expect us to start very close to 7 p.m. because I have to be up for 6 a.m. the next morning teaching in high school. So, shut up. Sit down and shut up if you go to the classroom.
He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. You got my hammer.
Wow, there's none of those things. There's all things that like you can bounce off each other. You want this? Ladies and gentlemen, our next show is Sunday, November 13th, 7 p.m. Ace Austin will be in the house defending the Sanctuary Championship. I'm your host, Travis Dorian, John Schultz, Prince Ahmed, or Philly Mike. So much excitement, I know you all want to see him. I'll see you